Xi Jinping would like to forget the month of November. It keeps getting worse for him. Haunting the Chinese leader is the story of Xinjiang, a story they first tried to hide, then deny, and then they tried to spin it. China put more than 1 million Muslims in detention camps, and when it was found out, China called them vocational training centers. The world did not buy this lie, but the world did not really confront China. But that should change now. The evidence is piling, and the story is getting darker, murkier. Leaked documents show what we already knew. There are no training centers there. These were jails where Uyghurs are prosecuted. These latest documents were obtained by the International Consortium of Investigative Journalists, and they give a chilling look inside the Uyghur detention camps. 24 pages in all. This leak is more of a manual, as I said, a manual on how to run detention centers. Here are some snippets. These papers are being called the China cables, and they say that officers at detention camps must never allow escapes. All doors are double locked. Corridors and floors are locked separately. There are multiple layers of security. There is rigorous checking. Detainees are not allowed to go outside. And if they do, they're under constant guard. Officers inside are asked to increase discipline and punishment. Strict secrecy must be maintained about the detention camps, and there is full video surveillance. All detainees are under constant watch in these camps. They have no privacy. Every moment of their life is captured on CCTV. Former detainees say that even bathrooms are kept under surveillance. Top priority is given to the study of Mandarin, language skills, not any form of job training, and the grounds for detention are flimsy. Uyghurs can be detained on the slightest of suspicions. Earlier in the day, we spoke to the ICIJ about this.
And the simplest thing can have you detained. So in 1 week alone, in 2017, something like 15,000 people were detained, according to the bulletins. And many of those people were detained simply for having an app on their phone, or for having sought a visa to leave the country, or for having returned to the country on the mere suspicion of behavior that the government considers unacceptable.
There is more. Once you're detained, every aspect of your life will be controlled. In fact, a detainee does not even have the choice of where they can stand in the lunch queue. That's the kind of control we are talking about. There is a point system in place here. A detainee's release depends on how they score. They must follow the rules, they must learn Mandarin, and they must accept the Communist Party as their only religion, not Islam. The manual mandates a minimum stay of 1 year in these camps, but there is no upper limit. More than 1 million people are believed to be inside these detention camps. This is the largest internment of an ethnic or religious minority since the Holocaust under Hitler. These revelations are a major blow for Xi Jinping. Now there is enough proof for the international community to act against China. Last week, China had dismissed the reportage on such detention camps. This leak, though, may be much harder to deny.
The document, so-called document you're talking about, is a pure fabrications. If you want to have a document about this vocational training education center, we have many documents. We have 7 white papers published. So before you leave the embassy, I hope you will carry some documents. The official documents. Don't listen to fake news. Don't listen to fabrications.